Welcome to another time episode of Everything Sports with Aman and Evan. I'm your host, Evan Garber, and today it's finally opening day for Major League Baseball season. It's so great to finally have baseball back. But today I'm going to give you my awards and playoff predictions for the 2024 season. But before we get into that, I want to touch a little bit on the signing of Jordan Montgomery for the Diamondbacks. I mean, that signing is absolutely insane. You now have Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly, Jordan Montgomery, and Eduardo Rodriguez, and then Brendan Pfaadt as your fifth guy. I mean, that rotation is absolutely nasty. The NL West went absolutely nuts this offseason. It's going to be tough for anyone to win that division or even make the wild card spot because you got the the Padres, Giants, and Diamondbacks likely all fighting for that 2-3 wild card spots, and then of course you do have the Dodgers probably win the division. And the Phillies probably owning that first wildcard spot, if not second wildcard spot. But basically, essentially, you have the the Padres, Giants, and Diamondbacks all fighting for 2 wildcard spots. Maybe we'll see a surprise team come out of nowhere and vie for one of those spots as well. But man, oh man, the NL West is absolutely insane. But now we'll get into the American League awards. My MVP for American League is going to be Mike Trout. I mean, I don't understand why this guy is being so underrated right now. This guy is still absolutely insane. Yes, he's older. Yes, he's not as good as he once was. But man, oh man, he still had a pretty good season last year, despite what everyone's saying. I mean, if you look at the Baseball Savant page, he didn't really slow down at all, other than the injuries, of course. So I think Mike Trout is going to have a prove it year. The Angels, of course, are not going to be very good, but Mike Trout's going to have a big year and win MVP. Rookie of the year. I mean, it's probably going to be either Wyatt Langford or Evan Carter. If not, Gunnar Henderson, more than likely for American League. But I'm going to go with my guy, Evan Carter, as the Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's obviously came onto the scene last year and absolutely balled out, especially in those playoffs. And I expect him to keep going. The Rangers are going to need, maybe not need a lot of him, but I think they're going to get a lot from a guy like Evan Carter. Of course, Wyatt Langford as well this season. I mean, that team's absolutely insane. Evan Carter, Rookie of the Year. And then my Cy Young Award pick, I'm going to go with Corbin Burnes here. Of course, recently acquired by the Baltimore Orioles in a trade. I mean, this is exactly what the Orioles needed. They needed an ace for this team. They got Corbin Burnes, and I mean, he's probably just going to absolutely ball out for this team. Orioles are such a fun, young team. Corbin Burnes is going to be in a winning environment, and I think he's going to have an absolutely amazing season. I mean, honestly, we really know he's one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. And Manager of the Year, I didn't really know who to go with here, but I went with Rocco Baldelli of the Minnesota Twins. I don't really know. I mean, I don't really see any surprise teams in the American League this year. So I just went with the team that probably would surprise people the most, I guess, are the Twins and Rocco Baldelli, but I don't really know about that one. National League Awards, my most valuable player is going to be Bryce Harper. I mean, Bryce Harper was absolutely insane after he came back from Tommy John last season. I don't see him slowing down whatsoever, especially since they are going to need a little bit more of him now that now that Reese Hoskins is gone from that team. So Bryce Harper, he looked absolutely insane last year, and if you give him a full season, he's going to put up absolutely insane numbers. Bryce Harper for MVP. My Rookie of the Year, again, you can call me biased all you want, but I'm going to go with Jung-Hoo Lee here. Giants are going to need a good amount from him. Going to need him to play good defense out in center field, that tough center field at Oracle Park. And then, of course, you're going to need him to get on base, get some power as well. This Giants team, I believe, is going to be very, very good. So Jung-Hoo Lee's a big part of that. Cy Young, I mean, this one's kind of obvious, but also not super obvious. I'm going to go Spencer Strider here. He's definitely one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. Strikeout king. This guy is so much fun to watch. This should be his award to lose. Of course, you have guys like, of course, there's a lot of guys in the NL West that could come away with this award, but I think Spencer Strider is going to have an absolutely amazing season for that absolutely insane Atlanta Braves team that should be the overall 1 seed. And Manager of the Year, I got Bob Melvin. Again, I think this Giants team is going to surprise a lot of people, and Bob Melvin's going to be a key part of that because, like I said, this team was a wild card team for a long time last year, and now you add Bob Melvin and complete culture change to this team. I think Bob Melvin is going to have a great season with San Francisco Giants. And moving on to the playoffs, American League side in the wild card. First off, make sure you turn into my previous episodes to make sure that you see my breakdown of each division. But in the first wild card match, I got the Mariners over the Twins. Second wild card, I got the Rangers over the Yankees. I mean, American League is absolutely stacked. The fact that the Rangers, Yankees, Mariners, Twins are all in the wild card series is just absolutely insane. But the National League side, I got the Diamondbacks beating the Cubs, and I got the Giants beating the Philadelphia Phillies, which set up the divisional series of Orioles and Mariners. The Orioles, I'm going to put them over the Mariners. And then Astros and Rangers in the second divisional series, I got the Houston Astros. So Orioles and Astros in the ALCS. And then for the NL side, the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. And then the Braves and the Giants. I'm going to go with the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks. And then the Giants run, unfortunately, probably going to end there. I'm going to go with the Braves over the Giants, set up a Dodgers versus Braves NLCS, which pretty much is what most people are going to say. Two of the best teams in all of baseball by far. And then the ALCS, the Astros, and the Orioles. Going to be an absolutely fun series. But I got the Astros winning over the Orioles. Unfortunately, the Astros are just inevitable. They're going to find a way to make the World Series probably, I think, this year. Especially with that insane bullpen, insane pretty good rotation, and lineup, of course, is pretty insane as well. And then the NLCS, the Braves and the Dodgers, going to be the best series probably this season. I got the Braves winning that one. Two best teams in all of baseball. And the World Series, Braves versus Astros. Again, it's going to be a pretty good series. But I got the Atlanta Braves winning that in 7 games. I mean, the Atlanta Braves team is so good. Rotation is obviously nasty. Bullpen, nasty. Lineup, nasty. Defense, nasty. Like, what more do you want from this team? This team is just so good all around. And then my MVP for the World Series is going to be Matt Olson. I could go with Ronald Acuna Jr. I could go with a lot of guys on that team, but I think Matt Olson's going to have a big couple games in this series. Going to need some power from him in order to beat the Houston Astros team, which can match your power with the guys like Rodon, Jose Altuve, Jeremy Pena, like a lot of guys that can match this power on this Astros team. But the Braves team, they're just so good. They should win the World Series this year. Dodgers should as well, honestly, but I don't know. Dodgers always find a way to lose. So I got the Braves winning the World Series, but man, oh man, it's great to have opening day back. Comment down below your guys' takes this MLB season, and we will see you guys next week.